Buckle up, wrestling fans, because the WWE Universe is buzzing with electrifying news. From Liv Morgan's potential Royal Rumble comeback to Dominic Mysterio stirring the pot with Judgment Day, plus fresh updates on NXT stars like Lola Vice and Sol Ruca, we've got a stacked show today. Let's dive into the chaos and unpack every jaw-dropping detail. Liv Morgan's comeback, a Royal Rumble resurrection. Imagine the Royal Rumble arena going wild as Liv Morgan's music hits, signaling her return from a brutal shoulder injury that derailed her in June 2025. Back then, during a high-octane Raw match against Kairi Sane, a routine move went wrong in seconds, leaving Liv clutching her shoulder and the WWE Universe stunned. The injury, a dislocated shoulder requiring surgery, halted a red-hot storyline with Nikki Bella and potential women's tag title plans, forcing WWE to pivot fast. But now, fresh reports from PW Insider Elite are sparking hope. Liv could be medically cleared by early 2026, possibly in time for the Royal Rumble. Her recovery timeline mirrors her epic 2024 comeback, where she returned from a similar shoulder injury to dominate the Rumble, kickstart her revenge tour, and seize the Women's World Championship. That run saw her tangle with Rhea Ripley, seduce Dominic Mysterio, and join Judgment Day, becoming a breakout star. Now, with a recent medical evaluation, WWE is banking on her return to reignite that magic. Will she enter the Rumble, eliminate heavy hitters like Ripley or Bianca Belair, and set her sights on WrestleMania? Fans on X are losing it, with hashtags like #LivMorganIsComing and #RoyalRumbleSurprise trending. One post boldly declared, "Liv's return will change everything." Another fan-made video paired her training clips with epic music, captioned, "Second return, bigger impact." WWE has options: tease her return with cryptic promos or vignettes to build hype, or hold her for a surprise Rumble pop that echoes her 2024 glory. If she's not match-ready, limited promos could keep her in the spotlight. Social media is ablaze with speculation. Some see her winning the Rumble and heading to WrestleMania for a title shot, others predict a babyface turn, fueled by her sympathetic comeback arc. Scoops and ITR Wrestling confirmed the early 2026 target, with insiders hinting she's already doing light ring work. Could Liv Morgan be the catalyst for a women's division revolution? The possibilities are endless, and the buzz is undeniable. Judgment Day drama, Dominic's risky moves and a Raquel twist. Speaking of chaos, Judgment Day is teetering on the edge of implosion, and Dominic Mysterio is at the center of it all. This week's Raw saw Dominic trying to bring a new face into the fold, El Grande Americano. If that name sounds familiar, it's because Dominic helped create the character, originally played by Chad Gable, by connecting him with Lucha Libre roots to craft that iconic masked persona. Now, with Luig under the mask, Dominic and El Grande Americano scored a tag team win, thanks to a sneaky steel plate in the mask. But not everyone's on board. Finn Balor and the rest of Judgment Day were ice cold to the idea, with Finn pulling Dominic aside to scold him about outsiders. Sound familiar? A few years back, Dominic tried to recruit Santos Escobar into Judgment Day, only to get shut down by the group. Fans speculated then that Dominic might ditch Judgment Day for a new alliance with Santos and Andrade, but it fizzled out. Now, history's repeating itself, and the tension is palpable. Finn's hypocrisy is glaring. He's brought in outsiders like Roxanne Perez and JD McDonough, pushing them into the group despite resistance, all to serve his own agenda. He even backed Liv Morgan's entry to oust Rhea Ripley. Yet, when Dominic tries to expand the crew, he's treated like a pariah. This double standard could be the spark that ignites a Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio feud, with Dominic realizing Finn's been playing favorites. But here's where it gets wild. Raquel Rodriguez's actions on the August 11, 2025, Raw episode raised eyebrows. She rocked Dominic's Intercontinental Championship t-shirt all night, a shocking move considering her recent shade toward him. Raquel's been fiercely protective of her best friend, Liv Morgan, keeping tabs on Dominic and Roxanne Perez's flirty dynamic. So, why the sudden support? Is Raquel genuinely backing Dominic, or is this a clue to a massive plot twist? Fans are buzzing about a potential hidden romance between Dominic and Raquel, a betrayal that would devastate Liv upon her return. Liv and Raquel's 3-year partnership, from tag team titles to Judgment Day loyalty, makes this a deeply personal angle. A Liv vs Raquel feud would hit harder than Liv vs Roxanne, given their history. One ex-user posted, "Raquel in Dom's shirt. That's a swerve we didn't see coming." Another speculated, if Liv returns to find Raquel with Dom, it's Heartbreak City. WWE could play this safe with a Dominic-Roxanne romance, but a Dominic-Raquel twist would be a game-changer, setting up Liv as the ultimate babyface. The shirt moment might be a subtle hint, or a total red herring. Either way, Judgment Day's cracks are showing, and Dominic's loyalty is on shaky ground. NXT rising stars, Sol Ruca, Zarya, and Lola Vice shine. The main roster isn't the only place heating up, NXT's brightest talents are making waves. Sol Ruca and Zarya debuted on SmackDown before Evolution, delivering a jaw-dropping performance that had Alexa Bliss raving. In a recent interview, Bliss said, "Sol and Zarya killed it. The women's division is in great hands." Backstage, Sol Ruca's impressing WWE officials, with whispers of a main roster call-up looming. But call-ups are a gamble. Some, like Tiffany Stratton, skyrocket, while others, like Carmelo Hayes, struggle to find their footing. Fans are hopeful WWE has a solid plan for Sol to avoid the latter fate. One Reddit thread gushed, "Sol Ruca's flips and energy could steal the show on Raw or SmackDown." Meanwhile, Lola Vice is locking in her future with WWE. Her 2022 3-year contract was set to expire, but she confirmed on Instagram that she's signed a new multi-year deal. This means more of Lola's fiery persona and MMA-inspired moves in NXT and beyond. Her fans are thrilled, with one ex-post saying, "Lola Vice is the future, can't wait for her to dominate." Whether she stays in NXT or gets a main roster push, Lola's star is rising fast. WWE's big moves, ESPN, Peacock, and wrestling's future beyond the in-ring drama, WWE's making headlines off-screen. On September 20, 2025, WWE and ESPN kicked off their partnership with the inaugural WrestleApalooza, a new premium live event, PLE, that's got fans buzzing. But here's the kicker. Despite the ESPN deal, WWE and Peacock announced they're continuing their partnership, ensuring WWE content stays on the streaming platform. Peacock scored big, securing Saturday night's main event 4 times a year, starting with John Cena's final match on December 13, 2025. Plus, WWE's massive video library will remain on Peacock through 2025, with NXT PLE streaming there until March 2026. The Hollywood Reporter noted that Peacock allowed the ESPN deal early because WWE hit its content quota by splitting SummerSlam and WrestleMania into 2 nights. This dual streaming strategy keeps WWE accessible, but questions linger about the library's future. Could YouTube be its next home? What's next for the WWE Universe? The road to Royal Rumble 2026 is heating up, and Liv Morgan's potential return could be the spark that sets it ablaze. Will she reclaim her spot as a top star, or will Judgment Day's internal drama steal the spotlight? Dominic's risky plays with El Grande Americano and Raquel's suspicious shirt choice hint at betrayals and twists that could redefine the women's division. Meanwhile, Sol Ruca, Zarya, and Lola Vice are proving NXT's depth, ready to shake up the main roster. The fan buzz is electric. Ex-posts predict Liv eliminating Rhea Ripley in the Rumble, while Reddit threads debate whether Raquel's shirt moment signals a heel turn. Podcasts like Cultaholic and What Culture speculate on Liv's babyface arc, with some suggesting a cross-brand feud with Bianca Belair or a mixed tag storyline. The possibilities are endless, and WWE's creative team has a goldmine to work with if they time Liv's return right. So, what do you think? Will Liv Morgan return to win the Rumble and march to WrestleMania? Is Dominic Mysterio headed for a clash with Finn Balor, or is Raquel Rodriguez the real wild card? Drop your predictions in the comments, and let's keep this conversation rocking. If you loved this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe to Ring 2 Reality, and turn on notifications for your daily wrestling fix. Until next time, keep turning those rings into reality. Peace out.